works. There you go, 7310-4269. So, this is the trust and credibility component that a social engineer would use to get compliance. So imagine somebody from your company, your help desk, or IT department calls, you recognize the number, would you believe that they are who they claim to be? That's a question for you. And finally, how do you prevent social engineering? I only got 2 minutes left and I can wrap this up. First is getting top management buy-in, right? And demonstrating to people within the company that they are vulnerable to social engineering attacks. During a security awareness training exercise, you actually have to demo it and get them to understand that they're indeed vulnerable, so they don't live under an illusion of invulnerability. But this is interesting. I wanted to show you this. Do you guys have problems with telemarketers here in Sao Paulo, where people call you on the phone? Well, you know with social engineering, what's so interesting about it is when you call somebody within an organization, nobody likes to say no. People have a hard time saying, no, I don't want to help you, go help some, I can't help you. People like to help one another. It's a good thing, you get a good feeling out of it. So, in America, we had such a problem with telemarketers, that people just couldn't say no. And I'm kicking myself in the butt for not inventing this device. This device is called the telephone butler. Let me tell you how this works. You plug in this to the landline, you plug in your phone into the jack. A 5-year-old could do it. When you receive a telephone call, you still have to answer the phone. Hello? Oh no, I don't want to talk to you. Can you hold on a second? And then you have to press the star button. And the telephone butler kicks in and says, this is the telephone butler. The party you call doesn't wish to speak to you. Please don't call back. Now, people will spend $50 for this device to say no. Because they don't want to say no. Right? I mean, isn't that cool? So, same thing with social engineering is people in companies don't like to say no, that I'm not going to help you. So what you do is you have to train your employees in the company. It's okay to say no until you verify that they're indeed who they claim to be and that they're authorized. And finally, I just want to give you some resources here, because I know I'm in a rush. If you want to learn more about social engineering, I wrote a book called The Art of Deception. The cool news is my autobiography, the true story of my hacker antics, is going to be released in 2011 by Little Brown. And there's another book called Influence by Dr. Robert Cialdini that talks about influence to sell products and services. How people can ethically use influence. But if you understand the principles in this book, social engineers could use the same principles unethically. But what's good for us is if we understand how